You don't get to play choice up there. It's all one because all the middle ground has been broken down. And here's the thing: sometimes we look so far ahead that we miss out on the right now.
That's good.
We're waiting for something to happen, but we aren't redeeming the right now. I'm looking for the day when I can worship with my white brothers and black sisters. And don't you get a break from your church every now and then? We're going to come up in church and worship with them then. Oh, but no. I don't get no break from church. I'm church all the time. But what are we going to do with the right now? Because we once were in sin, but now we've been set free. We once were at odds with one another, but we've been made one. We once were separated by a wall called the law, and he's annihilated the law, he's fulfilled the law, and broken down the middle wall so that we can come together and all be one, all one family, all worship together, all celebrate together, all raise up, holding hands together. But now, what do we do with that? What will we do with the now? Because it is important to redeem the right now. Let me close with a few statements from Dr. Martin Luther King's 1967 speech. It's not very well known. It's called Beyond Vietnam, A Time to Break the Silence. I'm going to read some of the things that he said here and just kind of close with that. If you just bear with me just for a moment. He says, these are revolutionary times. Our only hope today lies in our ability to recapture the revolutionary spirit and go out into a sometimes hostile world, declaring eternal hostility to poverty, racism, and militarism. With this power, commitment, we shall boldly challenge the status quo and injustice or unjust wars, and thereby speed the day when every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places made plain. A genuine revolution of values means in the final analysis that our loyalties must become ecumenical rather than sectional. Let us hope that this spirit will become the order of the day, our new day. We can no longer afford to worship the God of hate and bow before the altar of retaliation. The oceans of history are made turbulent by the ever-rising tides of hate. History cluttered with the wreckage of nations and individuals that pursued this self-defeating path of hate. We are now faced with the fact that tomorrow is today. Right now. We are confronted with the fierce urgency of now in this unfolding conundrum of life and history. There is such a thing as being too late. Procrastination is still the thief of time. Life often leaves us standing bare, naked, dejected, and lost with lost opportunities. The tide in its affairs of men does not remain at the flood ebbs. We may cry out desperately for time to pause in her passage, but time is deaf to every plea and rushing on. Over the bleached bones and jumbled residue of numerous civilizations are written the pathetic words, too late. There is an invisible book of life that faithfully records our vigilance or our neglect. The moving finger writes, and having writ, it moves on. We still have a choice today. We must move past indecision to action. Sound like I wrote that. I'm almost done. Let us begin now. Let us rededicate ourselves to the long and bitter but beautiful struggle for our new day. Naturally, he says new world, I add a new day. Just in case somebody sues me for it. This is the calling of the sons of God. It's the calling of Maryland, Delaware. It's the calling of the Southern Baptist Convention. And our brothers wait eagerly for our response. Shall we say the odds are too great? Shall we tell them the struggle is too hard? Will our message be that the forces of the American life militate against their arrival as full men, and we send our deepest regrets? Or will there be another message of longing, of hope, of solidarity with their yearnings and commitments to their cause, whatever the cause? The choice is ours, and though we might prefer it otherwise, we must choose in this crucial moment of humanity, of history. It's not easy, but we must do it.
Amen.
It won't be easy, and there's a journey we have to take. But the question is, what will we do now? But now, Maryland and Delaware, but now, Southern Baptist Convention, but now, my brothers and sisters, what will you do now? Because now is quickly fading away, and tomorrow is today. It's time to do something now.